Welcome back to The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild. It's been a while, and there's a reason for my about 11th month absence with this series, and the reason's pretty simple. Poor planning. I genuinely thought, how could I get burned out on this game? Which is why I did a 60 plus hour playthrough of this game for YouTube after my 120 plus hour game on my own time. Yeah, generally not the smartest idea to do that, but I did it anyway, and that's why I was kind of burnt out on this game and didn't want to pick up immediately after the conclusion of the series with DLC Pack 2. And again, that's just more poor planning on my part. But, I'm not gonna waste your time too much talking about why it took this long to get back to the series. I just want to get back into it. So first and foremost, let's talk about the DLC that we've purchased. Champion's Ballad. There are three major things added here, the first being a new challenge which does actually incorporate new story details that is available after you've completed the main quest of freeing all 4 divine beasts. All you have to do to initiate it is to go back to the Shrine of Resurrection and inspect the terminal where you first found the Sheikah Slate. That's kind of a lie, but not really. I thought it was a lie due to my own stupidity, and it is a little bit more context sensitive than they make it seem, but we'll get back to that in a minute. There's also new outfits. They're just new outfits. I may or may not get to this. This is something that I've been kind of debating for a while, and I think eventually I will get back to it and get these outfits. But for now, it's not really my main point of what am I trying to say? It's not what I'm going to be focusing on mainly. I'm going to be focusing more on the story-based things, the more challenges, not really just going around the world and finding miscellaneous outfits. So there's that. And last but not least, there's the Ancient Horse Gear, which essentially allows your horse to be teleported to you instead of you having to go to a stable every single time you want to get your horse out. It's really useful, but I don't think I'm gonna go get that. I may later, but for now, it's not, again, really something that I'm focusing too much on. But there's one more thing I want to say. A few more things, technically. First of all, this is obviously being done way after the original series was started. Therefore, a few things that were in the original series will be taken away, and a few things that weren't will be added, or weren't taken away, or weren't in the original series will be added. I'm just messing this all types up right now. There's not going to be an intro anymore where, you know, the Legend of Zelda logo pops up and then I cut into talking. I'm just not going to do that anymore. I don't use those for my new series, and I'm not going to use it for the continuation of this one. But there's something else to kind of fill the void. Not really fill the exact same void, but there's something new here as well. Baby Link returns. How you doing? Yeah, this is something that's carrying over from my playthrough of Ocarina of Time, and it's just kind of there to make it look visually better when there's text on the screen, so that's something. That's pretty much all I wanted to add. Without further ado, I'm gonna stop wasting your time, and we can hop right into the game again. Last time I recorded this game, I wasn't close to my Wii U at all, so I forgot how much my Wii U purrs whenever it plays this game. It sounds like it's dying, to be fair. It does not sound nice, but we're starting off in Zora's Domain because I want to say something. While this return to the series will be mainly focused on the new additional content that was added in DLC Pack 2, there are a few things that I want to do before that. First of all, I want to get reacquainted with every single town that has, or that is connected to one of the main divine beasts, so I just kinda wanted to do that for fun. Minus one of the towns, because I did actually forget to complete one of the divine beast side quests, which is dumb on my part. I need to go back all the way to Gerudo Town so that I can get my reward, because if I don't, this quest isn't technically finished, and I can't technically start DLC Pack 2. And I thought, well, since I have an actual reason to go back to one of the towns, I can just kind of go back to all of them and see what everyone else has to say, and just get reacquainted with some of the characters that I know and love. I don't know where Sidon, oh, there he is. Sidon, the fish person that makes all the women go crazy for whatever reason. I'm genuinely not sure. You know, I'm not here to judge, but it doesn't mean I can't do it, you know. Just a fish person. I don't see how that's very attractive. Yeah, anyway, he says something that we already saw before, so I don't really feel the need to read it out loud, but King Dorfin, I don't know if I actually came back to you and talked to you after I finished the Divine Beast, so this might be new dialogue? Maybe? I am certain that Mipha is thrilled to be with you, as she ever was. I shall watch over Mipha's fight, from here, and yours as well. I hate to say this, I had a few failed recordings of this, and I did actually talk to all the elders in one of them, and as there is autosaving in this game, a lot of the dialogue that was there got autosaved, and he said something a lot more interesting before, and I'll give you a general gist of what he said. Pretty much, I told him that Mipha passed, that Mipha is dead, and I met her, and how he is ever grateful for me helping out this town, and essentially that if I ever need a place to come to, I'm welcome here. That's pretty much it. It's kind of sad that they don't let you reread that information at all, which kind of sucks, but yeah, whatever. I don't think there's anything else I want to do here. I've pretty much gotten myself reacquainted with this area. There are a few side quests I could do if I wanted to, but I'm not super interested in that. Without further ado, let's hop on to the next town. I'm going to be going in order, so that means Vanaboris, not Vanaboris. Vanaboris is last. Vamado is next. Dear God, what is wrong with me today? Welcome to the area with arguably the best music in the game, which is actually kind of sad because it's a remix of something else, but whatever. Something I completely forgot about is now that we're back in a game for the Nintendo Wii U, we got some amiibo to scan. I'm gonna keep doing this scanning amiibo thing daily because there are a few things that I didn't actually unlock from the amiibo that I totally could have. And I just kind of stopped after I got the outfits, which was pretty lame, so I'm gonna keep doing it. I believe there's a shield I can get from the Toon Link Smash amiibo that I'm gonna use. And I don't know if there's anything that I can get from the actual normal Smash Link amiibo, but I guess there's only one way to find out. Oh, there we go. There we go. Doing the whole amiibo thing is somewhat awkward because I have to lean away from my mic for a minute because my amiibo, they're close to me, so I don't have to like stand up or anything to go get my amiibo like I used to. But I do have to kind of reach in an awkward direction and just reach past my mic. It's weird. That's all I'm gonna say. So there's actually only one person I want to talk to. I was thinking about talking to Teba, but I did that already, and again, autosaving. Essentially, Teba went to the flight range, so I might actually head over there in this episode just to check out what he's doing. I believe there's some type of side quest I can do there, and it can't hurt to do that. Champion's Descendant. 1,000 times. Thank you. But never mind that now. I'm happy to answer anything I can. Cosmodo. Divine Beast of Amado. An ancient Sheikah weapon with the power to seal evil. It was once piloted by the Rito champion, Rivali. I don't know why my mouth decided to stop working there for a second. If the legends are true, the light from the Divine Beasts will ravage the calamity. From now on, Divine Beast of Amado will become the protector of this village, and live on in legend, alongside you. Was there anything else? No, I'm fine. But there is one other place I wanted to go to. As I previously stated, I want to go back all the way over to the flight range, which is right over there. I do want to see what Teba has to offer, so let's go do that. Something else to note that I didn't know until starting up this series again is Teba has a child? I knew he had a wife, but I didn't know he had a child, so that's something, I guess. Is that enough? No, one more. There we go. And I should probably put on snow boots just to make things a little bit easier. Did I unlock those? I may or may not have not unlocked those. If I didn't, that's gonna make me really sad. I don't think I did. Alright, well, whatever. Snow boots are essentially like sand boots, except, oh, they make you run fast in the snow and not just the sand. So, that's something that I apparently didn't do that I thought I did do. I don't know, I get this save file and my main save file mixed up pretty consistently, so but that's not important. What is important, though, is Teba. It's you. I haven't seen you here in a while. Now that Mado's calmed down, I've started training Tolan again. If you have the time, you mind showing Tulin how to handle a bow? He gets his bluntness from me, but he doesn't mean anything by it. Don't let whatever he says get to you. Alright, I wouldn't mind.
Hey! Hey, Link!
Hey, Tulin.
You're Link, right? My dad told me about you. Also, he said you're real good with a bow. Is that true?
Of course.
Wow, that's so neat! You gotta show me!
I'll count down, and you'll break all the targets before time's up.
When you break a bunch, I'll give you a prize.
Are you ready? Sure.
Oh, on your mark.
Tulin kind of reminds me of myself, just strictly because he said, that's pretty neat, and that's actually something I say a lot. I don't know why that's something I say a lot, but it is, so, I want to see if I can do this. If I can't, I'm just not going to worry about it too much. I haven't actually done this before. Did I seriously get none of those? Really? Okay, let's try that again. I'm seriously getting none of them. Okay, this is kind of bad, but whatever. It's fine, it'll work out. I'm not the best with aiming the bow and arrow. Luckily, I'm using the Wii U gamepad now. I decided, like, hey, maybe if I'm going back to this series, I should use the one feature that I really, really genuinely love about the Wii U gamepad, and that's the gyroscope. It really does help with aiming, actually, and a lot of people don't like the gyroscope and they immediately turn it off. I actually do know a few people like that, and I genuinely can't understand why they hate it so much. It's really, really useful, and I like it a lot, but that's just me, I guess. That's just me. The rest are over here. I only have 10 seconds left. I can do this. This is easy. I actually got that one somehow. That's kind of crazy. I missed that one somehow. That's also kind of crazy. I'm hoping I can do this. Please, 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 please. I can't aim down that far. No. Okay, I'm doing it. 5 seconds left. I can make it. There's one more, right? Two more. Easy. This is easy. Look at that. Done. Is there another one? Okay. That's fine. That was nifty, Link. Oh, Dad told me to give you this, to thank you. Come back here and try again sometime. $50? That's not bad. I'm gonna try this one more time and see if I get anything different for getting every single one of them, because that one just annoys the crap out of me. So I'll see you after I do that, just one more time, and we'll see what we get. Something to actually note while I'm doing this. This is the one area in the game, first of all, gotcha. Got that one that I didn't get before. This is the only area in the game where, actually no, I think there's one more. And it's while you're actually fighting Meadow, that you immediately get all your stamina back after pulling out your glider again. So that's something neat to note, I guess. You know, it's one of the only areas in the game where that's something that actually happens. I always thought that whenever I was in an area with, you know, gusts just kind of pulling me up in the air, it would automatically refill my stamina, and that's why I kind of had a, you know, preconceived wrong opinion about that during this playthrough first time, I think. But, nope, it just only refills here, so that's something. Aiming down at these is kind of annoying. It's kind of annoying, or I just suck, either or. I assume it's a little bit of both. That should be all of them. Fingers crossed.
Yay, I knew you could do it, Link. I remember the way you shoot when I practice. Oh, Dad told me to give you this as thank you. Is it the same?
Oh, it's actually 100. This is actually a pretty good way of getting rupees then. I never knew about that. Okay, I wasn't sure exactly what I would get for it, because I know a lot of the side quests in Breath of the Wild do give you strictly money or arrows, stuff like that. It's never anything super important, but I was relatively interested to figure out what I would get, so that's something. But there's nothing else I really want to do in this area, so let's put on the proper equipment preemptively, because I don't want to burn to death, and teleport out of here. I kind of forgot how much this game chugs, to be honest. It really, really has a hard time, and I've already talked about how my Wii U is kind of dying, and given that fact and how much this game just lags like crazy, this is actually a really, really intensive game. It also does this on the Switch. Just keep in mind, the Switch heats up like crazy, and the game doesn't run super well on the Switch as well. So this isn't like an issue only with the Wii U version. In fact, there are a few things that make the Wii version better, I believe. I forget exactly what they are, but I've heard that. And, you know, it's just like, whatever. The Switch version's the best version, in all honesty, just strictly because, what was I saying? Oh yeah, just because it is portable. That's the best reason to get the Nintendo Switch version, but the Wii U version is definitely also very good. Now, I'm back here for a specific reason. I want to sell, like, almost all of these, pretty much, so that I can go over here and buy something I never bought. The helmet to complete this set, because I forgot that I never got the Flame Breaker helm, because I was running low on cash. So there, I now have it. I can now look completely stupid and just kind of half, instead of just kind of half stupid. I don't know, I'm not a big fan of this set. It looks fine, but there's so many other sets that just look so much better. And I'm sad that you do have to kind of wear this all the time in this area, but whatever. Let's talk to Bluto. It's another Scorcher today. You want something? Where's Redania? Redania's right where you left him. You saved me the trouble of defeating him myself, huh? Thanks, brother. Or something else you needed to know? I'm just kinda gonna check up on every single Divine Beast, see how they're doing. That's pretty much all I wanted to do in this area. That was pretty short and sweet. Actually, you know what? Let's see what this guy's selling over here. Where is he? Where is he? Right here. I know no one buys your stuff, and I feel bad about that. So I'm just gonna buy one toasty Hylian shroom just to make you feel better. And now we can get out of here. I don't know why I felt the need to do that, but I did it anyway. Alright. This is the actual area I need to go to. So, let's switch into these. I haven't been in these clothes for a while, the clothes that set the internet on fire. Which, there's so many things this game did that, like, you know, I don't mind them. I don't mind them at all. But what they did to the internet kind of freaks me out a little bit. just a tiny bit. Just an itty bitty bit. But yeah, we're finally in this area. This is the one place I needed to go to. For whatever reason, I completely forgot to get the reward. So, fun stuff. I'm gonna drop some stuff off right now since I do know what this reward is. So I'm just gonna get rid of stuff that I don't need. Yeah, this can go. That can go. Oh, you're back? I'm glad you're okay. Truly, I am. Naburus is no longer a threat to this town. I'm still worried about the larger threat to Hyrule, but at least my people won't be troubled by Naburus anymore. I want to offer these as thanks for your help. I trust you'll accept them. These pieces of equipment are priceless treasures of the Gerudo people. They were once worn by Lady Urbosa. Since you and Lady Urbosa were friends, it's only right that you have them. Yeah, the reason I kind of forgot to do this was because I was so invested in just getting the series over with. Not necessarily in a bad way, just like I wanted it to end, so yeah, kind of in a bad way, actually. We have the Scimitar of the Seven, and one shield called the Daybreaker. Nice. Like all the other things you get for completing the Divine Beasts, I would not recommend getting rid of these because they're pretty much one of a kind, I believe. I don't know if there's a way you can remake them, like you can the Zora... Whatever the reward was for completing the first Divine Beast, which was... I shouldn't say the first Divine Beast, because the Divine Beast can be done in any order, obviously. So it's the reward for completing whatever... what's her name? Okay, hold on. I remember, specifically, I have issues with discerning this person with the character from Ocarina of Time, this Princess Ruto, because the Divine Beast is named No, that's all types of wrong. The Divine Beast is named Varuda, and her name is Ruto. It's supposed to be like a neat kind of callback, but it messes me up. It messes me up real good. Whatever. That you can remake the rewards you get for completing Varuda, and I don't know if you can do something similar to that with these items. All I know is that I'm done here. There's only one place that I have to go back to, and that is all the way back at the Shrine of Resurrection. So let me put on some more fitting clothing, and let's make our way over there. My tongue, it's twisted.
Link. 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 I have witnessed your journey. You have overcome every challenge laid before you. Ruta, Rudania, Meadow, Naboris. All of the divine beasts are now free. With the strength you have attained, I am certain you can unlock the powerful force hidden within. Go to the Shrine of Resurrection and return the Sheikah Slate to its terminal.
We now have a new objective. Let's go to the Shrine of Resurrection, shall we? I kind of teleported to the tower specifically because, visually it looks better to see that cutscene, quote-unquote cutscene there. But also just because I want to go back through the Great Plateau. This is where our journey started, and it's now where it's going to continue. Yeah, I don't know, it's just kind of a neat thematic thing, the fact that your journey starts here, you really have no real reason to come back. But now that you've completed your journey, there is a reason to come back here. There is a reason to come back to the Great Plateau and just kind of explore it once more. Maybe not explore it. We will be kind of doing something similar to exploring it, kind of, in a little bit. But I don't know. I think it's a nice thematic choice. You have to come back to the Great Plateau. You have to go back to the Shrine of Resurrection. It's just nice stuff. There's actually a bokoblin right behind me. Hi, that's a nice stick you got there. Mind if I take it? But no, I do like this thematic choicing. Thematic, that makes no sense. Whatever, let's just go back. Let's go all the way back. And now that I'm back in this game, I'd like to say, God, it's beautiful. It's really beautiful. The games I've been playing recently, they're all just on the Wii, on the N64. I haven't been playing anything that's really something that came out within recent years. And now that I'm back, well, I'm glad, needless to say, and it's just so visually beautiful. It really is. I love it so much. But now that we're back at the Shrine of Resurrection, next time on The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time. Now, you hold your horses right here. I went through the entire video without sounding like a complete and total idiot, and then at the end, I guess this is what I get for playing two Zelda games one after another. We'll see exactly what the Champion's Ballad has for us to do. But again, that's for next time. Until then.